Greetings, everyone. We are going to be looking at a hospital management system that we created with Django. Django is a Python framework. So this video we are just going to be going through how this system operates. So in the system we have three main users in the system. We have the administrator. We have four main. We have the administrator, we have doctors, we have patients, we have lab results, we have their lab attendant. So we are going to be seeing how all of these operate in the system. So the first thing is to register. So instead I'm going to create a name. So let us let us create a name. Let us say first name, last name, role is patient. Let's put date of birth. And then the password. The password must contain 8 characters and can be entirely numeric. So let us put the password. Okay, this is our password, and now just click on create account. Okay, when we click on create account, we have to direct us to the login. So we have to log in. So put the details and log in. So this is how the patient dashboard looks like. The patient dashboard can view doctors and specialties. I already have other doctors that were created, so you will see other. You can view doctors. You can view medical history, view prescriptions with the doctor, request for lab tests, book an appointment with the doctor, view lab tests, and see lab requests. So let us log in. Let us create a doctor. Let us call the doctor. Okay, on that role, we are going to select doctor. But please note one thing about the doctor. The moment a doctor registers, once to register, they are going to ask for a registration code. The registration code here is generated by the administrator of the site. And the way in which the administrator generates the code is that the doctor is going to take his or her mail, and hand it over to the administrator. Then the administrator now will then create a code for that mail. So this is the administrator platform. On the administrator platform, we have doctor registration code, and we can add a doctor registration code. I will enter the mail of the doctor. Then we'll save to generate the code. So this is the code that we need for the doctor. Okay, so now you can so a doctor can log in as a doctor. This is the doctor dashboard. On the doctor dashboard, the doctor can view appointments coming from patients, can view his patients. The doctor can manage his schedule, set the times that he goes on breaks, vacations, can give prescriptions, can manage records. And the doctor can also see view lab results that come from the lab attendant. So if this is the doctor, let us see how to create an account for the lab attendant. Lab attendant is almost the same as the doctor. To the whole lab attendant. Notice another thing. The moment you select lab attendant as a role, we have the name of the lab and another registration code. These security measures put in place such that normal users should not register as doctors or lab attendants. So we can put, let's say the name of the lab is the blood bank. We have blood bank. And now registration code. Just like doctors, the lab attendant will copy his code and take it to the admin. Then the admin is going to the admin is going to create a code for that mail. So we'll just go back. I'll take lab registration code. So we have this is the code. So the lab, the admin is going to give it back to the admin gives it back to the lab attendant, and the lab attendant continue registration. Okay, so we can put in our password now. Okay, then we can create accounts. So we can log in. This is the dashboard of the lab attendant. So let's go in as a patient and see how this system works. Our patient is Dylan. Okay. So if the patient is sick, the patient comes to book an appointment to see a doctor. And the patient can select the name of the doctor. Our doctor here in this case is Blessing. So she puts the date of the appointment, let's say 30th. The time of the appointment, 12:14 p.m. And she can put note in this our case, the notes are optional, and she books her appointment. Okay, when she books her appointment, or when he books her appointment, I'm going to see the status of the appointment. It shows pending. Shows pending. So now we'll log in as a doctor to see. So when the doctor goes to view appointments, they're going to see that's an appointment, pending appointment from Dylan. So you can view details. On the details, the doctor can confirm or cancel. Now, if the doctor cancels, maybe the doctor has another appointment at that time. Excuse me. So the doctor can give a note sent to the doctor or patient and say that no, I've cancelled, but we can reschedule at this time and the patient is going to say the note. So but in this case, we're going to confirm. So the doctor confirms the appointment and update. So the doctor has confirmed the appointment. Okay. Now, one thing about this aside is that when the doctor confirms the appointment, the doctor can now, if the doctor goes to view all his patients, okay. Okay, so let's log in back as the patient. If you log as the patient, I will go under appointment. We'll go under If you go under my appointments, you are going to see that he has an appointment that's been confirmed. So the appointment is confirmed by the doctor. Okay, so maybe after discussing with the doctor, the doctor can tell the patient to ask for lab test. So they're going to request for a lab test, or the patient can request for a lab test, and maybe he needs a typhoid test, and the time is this, and then he requests for the date of the test. Let's say on the first. So, and submit the request. Okay. Let's just say I'm not. I submit the request. So we'll log in now as the lab attendant. And the lab attendant is going to view that as a test request. So this lab attendant can process the test and approve. So when the lab attendant approves the test, he now puts in the test result. So you can say your test is positive. Okay, so it's uploaded, and the patient can now see his test result. So we have here the name of the person and the test. So your test is positive. Okay, let's log in back to the doctor. So let's assume that the doctor has finished examining the patient. Doctor finished examining the patient, and he has to upload the medical record. So the name of the patient is Dylan. So this is now a prescription. So he will say, you are not well. Then I say, so that the doctor can give a medical report, and also the doctor can put prescription for the patient. So you can add a prescription for the patient, and the patient will be paracetamol. The dosage is, let's say 2. Frequency is once daily. Duration you drink it for 7 days. And the instruction is that please eat before meals. Then receive. So you can log out from as a doctor and log in and back as a patient. So you're going to see if one person wants to view medical history, is going to view from the doctor. It was supposed to be the consultation from the doctor, and they can also view the prescriptions. So the doctor is the blessing. You should take paracetamol 2 once daily. Instruction: please eat before meals. Status: active. Since it's for 7 days. And also, you can see the lab results. So the lab test was typhoid that we asked for, and here are the results. Typhoid completed, they did, the name of the lab attendant, and the result, your test is positive. So this is just a highlight, a brief recap of how our platform works. This is just a summary of everything I can do.